Hello everyone, last week we were talking about this bunch of stuff that I bought from Hong Kong, and we are going to do the part 2 now. Okay, so first of all, something that I got for SD Gundam, and I've been waiting for this one, the Shin Soretsu Ryuho Ruby Gundam. Basically, this is the Emperor form of Ruby in the anime, so it's updated, so it's different. The Ryuho, the Dragon Spirit, is different to the 5 General set Dragon Spirit. One is gold plated in here, and secondly, it's a different shape and different form. It does different thing when it's on Ruby. And I don't think, well, it probably can be used on the 5 General as well, in the similar method as well. But well, I did not read deep into it. But yeah, it's a good big box. Look really, really nice. Hopefully the gold plated is as good as it looks. Also something for SD Gundam, Choru Gelgot. Really, really cool character in the storyline. So I really like him. He's a redeemed hero of the of a storyline. So yeah, really like him. Really nice weapon. Like how the shield is actually double as a cape on his back. Yeah, that's another one. That's really proud to find for a reasonable price. SD Gundam are about the same price everywhere in Hong Kong. Okay, this is not actually bought in Hong Kong, but it arrived around the same time, and this is a Kotobukiya Rockman Zero. And I got it basically arrived just after I arrived in Hong Kong. So yeah, around the same month when I actually got it. I really like this form of Zero, as well as the Guardians in the Zero series, and also really like the ZX series, especially the female version of ZX, because you rarely heard of a Mega Man there's such a female and as a main lead as well. So yeah, a lot of people complain about his head being too big. I reckon that the biggest problem about his head is not the general head size, but the two white pieces on the side of his head, which is too far away and too thick, which seems to make his head bigger than usual. I think sharpen it and thinning it will actually make him look better in general. I also saw some review of people how to widen his shoulder and lengthen the limbs, which also improves his overall dimension scale proportion as well. But I might not be doing that because that's probably too difficult. But yeah, shaving the horns on the side of his head is definitely something simple enough for me to do. Something also arrived at the same time is the Ricochet Shino. Yes, I got Ricochet Elena, and I've got Ricochet Shino now. I'm probably not gonna get Whitetail because I think Whitetail is not a real character. I think Whitetail is just the ID tag, and they just simply use that as a name. The only good thing about that one is that the Whitetail comes with it comes with the Soul Eater blade, Soul Eater axe. While in here it comes with the true Agito. And one thing that's very interesting here is that well, besides the fact that it actually comes with a proper mag on the back, is that Elena came with minimal amount of painting pre-done, and they're not very useful at all because the most difficult bit of painting is trying to paint white onto a deep color or bright color. While in here, all of the whites are painted, I believe all of the light grey is pre-painted, and this decor around the leg are actually have decal available for you to actually put on top, which means that I might not need to paint anything at all for Shino at all, which makes her a lot easier and probably a lot more durable to mess around with. Finger crossed if that is actually true. But other case means I don't have to paint much, hopefully. Okay, so that's about all of the stuff that I actually paid for. And here's something that paid for by my friend back in Hong Kong. About 4 years ago, I asked him that when he returned to Hong Kong, will he be able to buy some models for me and send it over to me? And he bought it for me, but he never bothered to send it until last month when I go back and met him again. And after something like 2-3 beers, he decided to hand this to me. This is the one I asked him to bought for me, and this is the Graham version of the Union flag. I love the flag, and that's why I try to collect all the version of flags as much as possible. That's why I got the Graham version here, and I might actually buy the over flag as well. I always also thought of getting the Brave, the Susano, and the Maserao as well. Basically, they're all units used by Graham. Guess which character I like the most on 00 then? So he bought this for me, and he said that because he forgot to send it to me, he would give it to me for free. Not to mention, he actually got it for a very cheap price as well. It's half the price of standard of his regular price. But on top of this one, he also bought this for me as a made-up gift. Well, he's just a nice guy, that's all. And that is a HG Gundam Dynamis, also for a very good price as well. And then on top of that is something quite interesting. This is a Wave 1:144 scale kit of a Viper 2 made by Wave, which means that this is probably a 1999 kit? No, 1998 kit. I just saw it there. And yeah, I know that Wave had made some model kit for the Virtual 1 series, but they were rare. They weren't particularly well made. As you can see, this is basically a SD size kit. But yeah, this is a rare find, and I love it. Not to mention, he paid for a very good price for it, and he also gave it to me for free. So I'm going to be really interested in how this is going to turn out when they come out. Not to mention that I could actually put it next to my my Mesa Delta. Are they in the same scale? No, they're not in the same scale. Never mind. The fact that I got it, that is the important thing. So that's about it for me. Overall, this is what I've got for November. So that's about it for me. Join me in the next video.